Okay, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You know- Okay, here we go.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, it looks like you're busy.
Yes, we I just completed one visit with um Reverend Royce, my supervisor. He wanted me to have my first experience of visiting pre-surgery patients who are being prepared to go through a procedure or a surgery. So
Okay,
this was my first time of doing it, and he was revealing the whole thing with me, how I did it. I mean, things I could have done better. And yeah, so I was actually picking up the phone to call you to let you know that maybe I will be 1 minute late, a couple of minutes late when your call came in. So I appreciate, yeah, yeah, being able to call me.
okay. How was the visit?
Yeah, it was good. This 44-year-old female getting ready for a major surgery. Uh, so we were there. He showed me the process of locating where the patient is, what time the surgery is going to take place, and based on that information, I can go to that particular room, you know, and visit the patient. So he just allowed me to do it myself. Uh, Without he being part of it, and I did it. But he was standing behind in another place, looking at how I was handling it, and I guess I did it okay. I mean, I introduced myself first of all. There was the mother sitting by her. Uh, One thing I did was ask if that your mother, and Reverend Rest was telling me I could have, I should have assumed that that was the mother. You know, I could have asked her the relationship instead of assuming that that was the mother. Yes, so that
Okay,
was one thing that we were discussing, and also uh, uh, I asked her how she was doing. I didn't start with open-ended questions, but I was explaining to uh, Reverend Roy why I didn't use open-ended questions because she's in the process of going for surgery, and I didn't want to have a prolonged, conversation. Where, uh, however, at some point she mentioned like there are a lot of things going on, and that was another opportunity for me to ask to get more information about what are those other things. A lot, what are those? Yeah, I didn't ask. I just said sorry. So he was telling me, okay, you said sorry, but you didn't know exactly what was going on. So you could have found a way to explore what are this a lot of things going on that she's talking about. So he was showing, we were reflecting on what I did and what I could have done better in that process. Yeah. Yeah. And so I explained to him that, first of all, being my first time, and secondly, I thought it was a critical point. Unlike visiting the patients in their rooms where we have ample time to talk. This one is like in the process of going for surgery, and that influenced my decision making. Like, okay, you know what? Don't prolong this conversation. But according to Reverend Royce, sometimes they have more things to say. It's not even about the surgery itself. It's about maybe other things going on in their lives maybe they have a son or somebody who's sick in the hospital or somewhere, you know, things like that. So it's always good to explore, more about, you know, like in this particular case, said there's a lot going on. So,
Yeah, sounds like you learned something today.
yes, I did.
That's good. Yeah. Uh, expecting your maybe you can explore more and reflect more, and maybe you can share with me in your reflection paper later. So
Okay.
how about other in general hospital? How many hours? I want to know how many hours you have.
Okay, I have to actually we're going to talk about it later. I don't see my hours, so I think they have to give me access to the system so that I can see my accumulated hours. So we're going to talk about it, but because of he left the room so that I can have,
Mm.
have the supervision with you. But
Approximately how many?
everything, huh?
Approximately how many hours so far? I'm just curious.
Yeah, because I come every day. Some days I work 8 hours. Sometimes I work 9 hours. I come every day except Tuesdays. Hey, except Thursdays. Sorry.
Mm.
So yeah,
So maybe 100 hours.
yeah. I might be hitting that right now.
Okay.
Every week, I have about 32 hours, and I think
Okay.
I'm doing even more than that. Um, yes, because when for the week that he was out, I was working, yeah, 9, 10 hours. I have to see the chart. I don't have access to it. So, but we are going to look into it once he comes back.
Okay. Let me know
Yeah.
how many hours you covered and expecting when are you going to make 300 hours. Just give me the ballpark, how many, when, or
Okay.
something like that. Okay, that'll be that'll be helpful.
Yeah.
And how's your preparation for final presentation and your verbatims and book
My
discussions? You have
verbatim
a
for
lot.
yeah, I have a lot, but my verbatim for uh next Thursday, I'm already working on it. I think it's also going to be an interesting uh, story to tell, to share. Yeah. I have a patient. I mean, she's now discharged. Uh, I visited her twice, but I'm using the second visit uh, for the verbatim. Yeah, she wasn't spiritually challenged, but she felt. Uh, I mean, she was still holding to her faith, a Catholic, very strong Catholic, holding to her faith. But she was telling me like how she feels God is punishing her for some things she has done, and you know, being and all the things, the medical issues she's going through, and a lot. She's going through cancer. She's going through other medical issues. And this year, she was admitted throughout the holidays. She was in the hospital for about almost 15 days. And she thinks God is punishing her for not humbling herself. She felt humbled now, but before she wasn't. She thought she could do everything by herself. She had that kind of pride in her. Uh, and she shared with me last year. Uh, there were things that she did that she knew that God is going to punish her. So she's not surprised. Uh, uh,
So bringing that verbatim this Thursday, which is 2 days later. What you're talking about, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Let's bring it.
If I
Let's talk about it.
okay, so if I'm able to get it done quickly, I will send it to you on Wednesday so that we can have a
Yeah.
quick conversation about it.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I already actually like yesterday. I wanted to work on it after work, but when I got to, I was so exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I was.
always just,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, there was an experience I had yesterday, and I asked. I mean, my supervisor, like, I don't understand it. I had a visit. I visited one patient, and she talked about her life, marriage life, children, so many things. I spent almost about 35 minutes with her. And the husband was there. She was talking and talking, and I was giving her also the space, you know, the ministry of presence, and she was talking, talking. And when I came back, I didn't talk much. She did almost all the talking, but I felt exhausted, and I didn't know where the exhaustion was coming from because I didn't talk much. So Reverend was telling me, yes, even for you to process all the emotional things that this person is talking about, requires energy. Yeah, so it's not just about when you talk, no, even listening to them and processing and reflecting on all these things just telling you can cause exhaustion on you. So, I mean, it's my first time I've really experienced that. I was really exhausted for more than 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I was feeling really tired. And I'm asking myself, I didn't do anything. I was just there listening. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would say like an hour, I was still feeling tired.
Mhm.
I,
That's
yeah,
good
I was feeling
experience.
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are the that I'm going through. But in general, everything is fine. I'm still living. I'm doing my work. I guess my supervisor is okay. Everything went well during his absence. Yeah. Yeah. And the two volunteers still haven't showed up. Still haven't showed up. Yeah. It's so funny. Yeah, but at least he's here, so we're sharing the list. You know, I have my list for the day. It's 3 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 pages. So
So so far, how was you feeling about chaplaincy?
I like it. I like it. I like what I'm learning. I like what I'm doing. I like getting connected with people. You know, I like the fact that I can provide some kind of support to people who are going through some difficulties, life difficulties. And it's something that we all go through every day. So, uh, knowing how to handle those situations, knowing how to be truly apathetic, like truly, truly apathetic, you know, it's actually motivating me to love what I'm doing, actually. Yeah, and I think it's also going to help me with my ministry work
Mhm.
a lot. Yeah.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
How's your boy doing?
My boy is doing quite okay. He started school last Tuesday. He's already sick again, so he's home. I told him he's not going back to that that daycare center. Something is not right over there. He has never been maximum is 4 days. So it's after 3 days over there, he gets sick. After 3 days over there, he was doing really good. Even the running nose, everything, perfect, breathing well. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, he was already sick. Friday, he didn't go to school. So when I went home on Friday, I told them no way. He's not going back there anymore. So he's home with the grandmother. Yeah. Yeah. He was sick again. I mean, I have to come to work. So the grandmother took him to see the doctor. We had an appointment yesterday. They gave him some medicine to take. But
Mm,
I don't think he's going back there. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing quite okay. I guess it's quite overwhelming, with all these things going on. The family, my son, and the driving involved coming here and going back. But I think this work is something that is close to my heart. So I think it's what is uh, helping me. I will say, yeah, I like what I'm doing. So it overtakes everything else that is going on wrong. Yeah, it overpowers everything else. I like what I'm doing actually. So,
Any self-care?
oh yeah, I mean, uh, I close late from here, drive about an hour, 15, 20 minutes. But weekends, definitely, I try to take good care of myself. I sleep. I try to sleep, get a good sleep. Uh, like last weekend, I went out with the boys, not the little one, the two boys. We went out, walk around, went to a restaurant. I don't like eating outside, but I just felt like, going out and hanging out with them, like eating outside and refreshing my memories, and things like that. So, yeah, and it was good. Yeah, it was good. I try to get good rest. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like you are doing well, although you feel
Yeah.
overwhelmed. And that's good to hear that. All right. Okay, now CPE catch up. I want to make sure you have ACP trackings. You don't have to check in the website that we provide you first, but a couple things you need to cover all 24. As you have
Yeah.
time, just write a little bit, right? Your meeting with a patient, how you learn, and then how it is indicating your indicators. Spend some time with the proof you did what you need to do. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. I wanted to ask you actually. I wanted to ask you this for the. I mean, for this particular one, do you want me to continue with the, because you told me to just write something and send it to you, or do you want me to go back to the tracking and put them in?
No,
Do you
just
remember you made?
send me through the email.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because I have it and I already started doing it. Yeah. For some reason, I couldn't do it last week, so I'm working on the remaining ones, and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Unless you want me to go back into the tracking, the online tracking, and put them
No,
in.
that's too much for you
So,
right now. Just yeah, too much. Just do the
yeah.
minimum right now. Just write something to
Okay.
prove that you are doing it. You show to me you're doing it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. No problem.
No problem. Are you sure?
Yeah. And yeah, that's my slogan. My wife always tell me, David, you always say no problem, even when there are problems. Yeah. I don't know, maybe the way I was raised, I would do everything. I would do everything. I don't, uh,
Do
you know,
less, do essential.
do not do essential. Absolutely. So that's my that's my new slogan now. Do less, do essential. Yeah.
Good to hear that. Okay.
Yeah.
About your, I mean, I need to write your final evaluation,
Yes.
but I'm not gonna write it at your graduation since your time is still clicking. So probably end of May, you and I meet separately, although CPE is done. And then I
Okay.
will meet with you, just catch up with your trackings and something other things. Then I will submit your final evaluation to ACPE. I want to give you more time.
Okay.
Okay. So other
Nope.
other students' final evaluation will be May 1st week. I'm gonna write their evaluation, but I'm not gonna write your evaluation at the end of the May. So I'll give you 3 more weeks.
Okay.
But you need to write your final evaluation May 8th.
May 8th.
Yeah, that's your portion.
Yes.
But educator, we have to write it, but I'm not gonna write until 3 weeks later because I want to make sure you have a time that your ACP tracking is reasonable. So you have a
Okay.
time, okay?
Okay. So on my side, I have to write my evaluation on May 8th.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But on your side, you give me time
Hmm.
for us to meet and clarify everything.
Yeah, I need more evidences. I know more hit stories from you. I want to watch you more. Couple more weeks.
Okay.
How's that sounds to you?
It sounds excellent to me. Every little more time you give me is very essential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
write it, but there's nothing I can write it right now. I don't want to do that.
I understand. I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's catch up. Any other questions you have?
Um, I think I mean, so coming Tuesday I have my third verbatim,
And
and
book discussion.
yeah, from the other peers, and then on the 28th, on the 23rd, I have my fourth verbatim and the book summary, right? The book, I mean,
Book summary is
chapter.
this week. This Thursday you have a verbatim 3 and book discussion.
No,
Are you there?
yeah, I'm there. I thought you said it was 23rd, the last. Uh, no, it was 23rd. Oh,
So let me look at the calendar.
let me, yeah, let me look at the. It was
So
23rd.
now today is April 14, right?
Yes,
Oh
so,
yeah, that's right. Your book discussion is 23rd. Yeah.
yes, yeah, I know that because I will be a champion that day.
Yeah, you'll be champion. Okay, I'll give you
Yeah,
much time.
yeah. So I remember that day very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions you have?
Um. So I think my question, having told you about my this morning's experience with the patient going for a procedure, uh, I don't know if I was able to give you a lot, but if you did, if you were able to understand what I was saying, but if you did, is there any advice or any kind of comment? Yeah, you
Yeah,
can also
yeah,
provide. Yeah.
yeah, sure. So you want to write it, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can write. If you want me
Yeah,
to, I can. Yeah.
yeah. Then we can discuss definitely. No, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a
Yeah.
question, just write it and
Oh, okay. You can tell me.
okay.
No, that's fine. That's picking up the garbage. Yeah.
All right. I think that's good. If you're good, maybe I'll let you go
Okay.
and have a wonderful day. I'll see you Thursday.
Okay. Thank you so much, and same to you.
Yeah.
Have a beautiful day. How's the weather though?
What do you say?
How's the how's the weather over there?
It's gloomy, cloudy, but it's like
All
right now
day.
it's 70. Weather
Okay.
is okay. Yeah, okay,
That's
70 is
complete.
okay.
Okay. Uh,
Better than like a snow.
yeah. 70 something is good, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Reverend Kim, thank you so much for uh, your time and for giving me the opportunity to spend this time with you and continue learning more from you and all the support that you are giving me. Yeah, I appreciate everything you're doing to let me successfully complete this program.
Yeah.
And I know that you are genuinely doing everything to get me through it.
No problem. My pleasure.
Okay. Thank you so much. Reverend Royce gave me the rope. He said, so he left. Anyway, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.